Peace, family. Peace, family. Peace, family. It is me, Brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality, and you're now tapped into another installment of Onslaught Multimedia. I know it's been a while. I needed a break, man. I felt that I needed to go on hiatus for a while and take a break from this YouTube shit, you know. I didn't plan it. I actually got under the weather. If you listen to some of the videos before I stopped you, you kind of heard me. I got under the weather. No, it wasn't COVID related or anything like that. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just chill with this YouTube shit for a while. Let me just sit back and see what it's about and relax. And man, let me tell you, lot's been going on since I've been gone. A lot's been going on since I've been gone. And I wanted to come back with this one because I don't know. Maybe it's because it's near and dear to me. Maybe it's something I've been pointing out for a while. Maybe it's because the brother's been messing with me and my content for a while now. So it's only right that I bring this back. This is one of the most popular videos on my channel right now. Shout out to the viewers. Shout out to the people that left comments, positive and negative. We're going to get into this video right here. It's called Sa Neter and Napah Shada, A Toxic Love Story. For those of you who don't know what's going on and you're just like, yo, why is this guy just coming back talking about this? Shout out to Clyde Diva. Right? If you go to my community tab right now, there's a live. Maybe, I don't know if it's still there. She might have taken it down. But she had a live where she discussed what was talked about. Well, not everything. What was talked about in a mod meeting, I guess that Filthy Frank had. And Filthy Frank discussed what took place between him and Napah, because if y'all like pay attention to me or pay attention to what I do in like the YouTube chat rooms and all that, I've been asking around like, yo, what's going on between Filthy Frank and Napah? And people couldn't really tell me, and they were like, well, she just disappeared. They really didn't have any answers. And I guess they had this this mod meeting, and a lot of people got their answers. You know, it is being alleged. I'm not going to say it's the truth or not, because I don't know. Okay, yeah, she made the video private. She made the video private, but she had the scoop. You know what I mean? On she being Clyde Diva, she had the scoop on what was going on between Sa Neter and Napah Shada. Now, do I know if it's factual? I don't know. I don't think she has a reason to lie about that, because she was disrespected by Napah for no reason. I gotta add that. She was disrespected by Napah for no reason. I have to add that. If I don't add that, that'll be completely dishonest on my part when I know, you know, what's going on, right? So now I'm sitting there soaking in all the information that Clyde Diva's putting out there. Clyde Diva's like, yo, Napah ran off on the plug. So Napah ran off on the plug, you know, the plug being Filthy Frank. And that's why you haven't really seen her on the platform. That's why you see her on Killer Priest platform. I think they got a song out now or something like that. It's crazy, man. It's wild. I wish I took some clips from that live of Clyde Divas, but I didn't want to disrespect her content in any way, shape, or form, and I didn't want her to think I was trying to disrespect her content. That's why I was trying to point y'all towards the community post, but I wasn't sure if she made the video private or not. Now I just checked for y'all, and yes, she did make the video private. Maybe some of y'all did catch it, maybe some of y'all didn't. But just in case y'all were wondering what was going on between Filthy Frank and Nepal. It's not good. It's trouble in paradise. And if she really did run off on the plug with 6 racks of Jabari and Sonetta's money, hey man, maybe she felt she was owed. You know what I mean? I can't really judge anyone from my perspective. I can't judge anyone in that dynamic right there. You know, maybe Nepal felt, yo, you know what, man? I need them 6 racks. Them 6 racks is mine, and I'm gonna take it right off that Eventbrite. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into some of the I guess treatment we could say of Nepal by Sonetta, right? Man, let me shut the hell up. Let's get into this video.
I put you in timeout because when I say stop, you don't stop, Nepal. You continue to go. I'll be saying, Nepal, all right, I got it. Hold on. You don't stop. You don't have a button that says stop. You continue to go and go and go. And so I feel disrespected. And then I just put you in timeout. See, when the brothers do that, like Apostle and them, everybody will tell you I do the same shit to them.
Shout out to Judah Nash. Shout out to Judah Nash.
I put Black Jesus ass in timeout in a minute. That's why his ass ran off the show and couldn't take it. So he did get emotional. But when I tell people, yo, enough, that's it, stop, they will stop. But when
you're talking so nice to her, right?
You don't stop. And then you know what you would even do? To challenge me? My manhood in front of the world?
Manhood.
Let me finish. Holy shit. Sonetta is not gonna put me in timeout. He ain't gonna do that. And I'm sitting up there like, what the hell?
Okay.
I will put you in timeout if you're not listening.
Okay, let me address that. Now, let me address that.
Because you said that, stop. Because you said that, I didn't want to do it. Because
in my opinion, y'all, maybe let me know if I'm wrong. Shouldn't they have this conversation on the phone?
They mad. Oh, look, she said right? Saul wouldn't do that. And look, Saul done did it. Saul don't give a F about her. He's like, I know how people are, you know? And so that's where wisdom come into play.
Like, this is a conversation. Hold on, let me pause. Like, this is a conversation you have on the phone, right? Am I muted? Hold on. Y'all can hear me, right? Yeah, this is a conversation you have on the phone. This is not something you have live on YouTube. Maybe she wasn't trying to answer the phone. I don't know. Maybe she came on. Maybe he wasn't trying to answer the phone. I don't know. The dynamic seemed very weird from the gate. So that's why I see the ending is kind of weird. You know? It's just, this shit's just funny to me, man. Like, I was saying it from the gate. I was like, yo, this shit ain't gonna last long. And then I heard about there was like a contract or some shit. Maybe that's why she's not saying much, because of the NDA. Because of the NDA that she signed. I'm not sure. But I know she addressed the fact, she being Nepal, forgive me, pronouns. She being Nepal. She stated and put it in a title that she didn't steal any money. So that's why I'm like, maybe she felt entitled. Maybe there was no money taken. Maybe this is just a big play. I don't know. Maybe it's just a play to get Sonetta's name in the algorithms. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it just sounds all too truthful to me. I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be one of those people that just got played. But it's just wild. It's just wild, like, to see all the disrespect that you've seen in the beginning, and people were like, yo, this ain't gonna last long, and then boom. You got this. But this is definitely a conversation they should have had on the phone, not live on YouTube for everybody to see and critique. Granted, yeah, he probably took this video down. It's just Judah was quick enough to grab the video, and that's how I was able to get it. You know what I mean? So once again, shout out to Judah Nash, man.
And it's up to you to take it. You have you're doing it now.
I'm listening to you. I'm not cutting you off.
All right, listen. You have a lot of goddamn knowledge, Nepal. But you know what you're missing? You're missing wisdom. You don't have the wisdom. You don't know when to cut in on the wisdom and when not to cut it off.
This
You don't know.
nigga
You
here
don't know. You don't have
talking
the chess
about
instinct.
wisdom. Like,
You know how
what
to
the
play
fuck?
chess. You're a good chess player, but for somehow you don't have the. Let me put you on mute because I got an echo. You just don't have the wisdom to go with the knowledge. You got understanding, but you're missing that second part, that wisdom part. When
You mind if I speak?
well, hold on, the second part, which
She
is
ain't even
the
trying to
wisdom.
hear him at
Like
all.
if somebody was to say something like what you did,
She
what
not
you just
even
did
listening to him at
when you
all.
said, "Oh, I don't get emotional," and then you put Chris Harris' name in it. That's not wise. That's not having wisdom. I'm trying to tell you something. You could have said a lot of that shit without even saying his name. Because then what it do? It turns someone on to say, all right, let me get back at her. I got to say this. I got to say that. And next thing you know, guess what? You put your king in the middle of the shit. And now I'm in the middle of it.
Live
dealing with Chris
manipulation
Harris
on
and shit
YouTube.
like that.
How do y'all like
Well, I
that,
can't
man?
say Chris Harris.
I wonder if
Look,
anyone
you
said that
can't
back
just
then.
sit and
Probably.
be
I'm not
patient.
sure.
It's
But I'm
just
sure they were
teaching
like,
you right
yo,
now.
this dude is
When
straight
you
No, no, I'm
manipulating
not-
her
I'm
live
not
on
saying
YouTube.
be
And
patient.
of course, she wasn't having it.
Not when you
She was not
when
letting
you
it go
making a
down
negative
at all.
statement. You
So
can't say it.
this shit is wild.
What?
You see? That's
You
when
said I
you
get
make a
emotional.
negative statement, you can't say it. You can't say nobody's name.
Okay.
Unless you're willing to
Tell me
go
when I can
all the way.
speak.
Listen,
Tell me when I can
unless
speak.
you're willing to go all the way out and just say, fuck it, let's just bang. See?
Why would
That's
I
how that
bang?
works.
She is
Just
not
don't
listening.
understand.
She's
You
like,
still
why am
don't
I
understand.
banging?
Let me say,
She was like, why am I banging? She was not trying to listen to anything he was saying. It's like what I'm saying. I don't know if you peep it like I peep it, but if you peep their dynamic, man, it was just mischief and manipulation the whole time. Just between them two. You know what I mean? And if you happen to get caught in the crossfire, you got caught. That was it. Straight like that. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck. It's wild, man.
everybody's
And now,
talking.
everything that I'm saying to you, you looking at it where you really got to prove that I'm wrong and that
Yeah, you
you're
are
right.
wrong.
And you're
Why
going to
would
say
you
how
speak?
wrong I am. And no, I got to do this way. And you don't, go ahead, I'm going to let you speak.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna go back because he never wants to listen. I've been on this platform for 2 years.
Oh, shit.
For people who have a long-term memory, unlike some people that I know.
Saw that.
When I first came on, I sat quietly. I got beat up. I got cursed out by you. I got kicked off panels because I was beating up on the Bible. You told me, shut the fuck up, source up. I was just sitting there calmly.
Beating up on the Bible? I thought you was... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm an Israelite. I don't beat them. I'm sorry.
Hold up. Y'all remember that?
Get to a point.
Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? The whole source up, shut the fuck up situation? I had my channel taken down because of that. I had my channel taken down because I covered that. That's the type of nigga you dealing with when you're dealing with something. That nigga will take down your channel if you got some truth on. That man will take down your channel. He's soft like that. You know what I mean? All he got is YouTube. So he's got to, protect that image because all he has is YouTube. No one gives a fuck about him in the real world. So he's created this persona on YouTube and he's got to protect it. But do y'all remember the source up and shut the fuck up? That was like legendary. And I think that was legendary last year or 2021. I think it happened like late 2021. You know what I mean? And he did everything he could to get rid of that. Well, at least with the people that were good content creators. He tried to make sure they got rid of that. You know what I mean? So don't worry. I got a surprise for y'all.
Sick of getting disrespected on live streams. Lately, even people have said in the comments, they said, damn, Nepal's acting different. Nepal's fiery lately. A person gets tired of always getting disrespected. And I've talked to you privately and you begged me for forgiveness. Please don't leave me. I'm sorry. Please don't do it. And I say, Sonetta, you said you would never.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Please don't leave me. Baby, please.
Shout out to Judah Nance.
See what she's doing right now? Why would you want to bring up personal shit that me and you?
Well,
and I have talked to you privately, and you disrespected and embarrassed on.
All right, peep the manipulation though. Like, peep the manipulation, because it was okay for him to bring up, you know what I mean, certain things that were private when he was trying to explain things to her. But when she's using it to combat or resist whatever he's saying, he's going to get upset. So pay attention to that. I wanted y'all to peep that.
There calmly, didn't do. When I first came on, I said, quiet. Thank you. Now, I'm going to go back to
everything that I'm saying to you. You looking at it where you really got to prove that I'm wrong and that you're right.
Wrong.
And you're going to say how wrong I am. And no, I got to do this way. And you don't. Go ahead. I'm going to let you speak.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Son, go back you,
and you're going to say how wrong I am. And no, I got to do this way. And you don't. Go ahead. I'm going to let you speak.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to go back because he never wants to live.
Notice that Southern is going to say something. OG, you know, Bobby Womack, pimp, gangster pimp, Cat Williams, pimp, gangster.
Yo, Judah is a fool, bro. Judah is a straight up fool. The sarcasm, the level of sarcasm that I'm hearing in his voice when he's saying this whole pimp shit had me dying the first time I saw this shit. But yo, let's get into it.
Pimp. Now or later, pink lemonade gangster pimp. Alligator skin pimp.
I sat quietly. I got beat up. I got cursed out by you. I got kicked off panels because I.
Okay. So she's getting cursed, beat up, and disrespected. Pretty much sounds like a whorehouse, correct? I mean, the pimp whoops that ass. The pimps be whooping these old ass. Bitch, give me my money. But I'm hungry. Bitch, you ain't coming home until your ass give me at least $50.
And I have talked to you privately, and you begged me for forgiveness. Please don't leave me. I'm sorry. Please don't do it. And I say, Sonetta, you said you would never do that to me again. About 50 times you embarrassed me.
You hear that? Wait. He got rid of that ass. Wait. I should watch.
You said you would never do that to me again.
Yo, he dropped her.
And I have talked to you privately.
I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all out there to pay attention to what is going on. She's gonna say 50. Now we count at 5 or 6. Apparently, this is going on way fucking more than fucking what we're talking about or what we're seeing. Then Sonetta pulls the ultimate goddamn Mac Daddy now and later Gator move.
Yo, stop it, bro.
Oh, he always does it. He's showing her, bitch, you ain't running nothing over here. Right. I'm from what is it? Bronx, Harlem. I'm from Harlem, bitch. I wear now and later Gators. My shit is pink lemonade, alligator. Bitch, what you talking about?
And you begged me for forgiveness. Please don't leave me. I'm sorry. Please don't do it. And I say, Sonetta, you said you would never do that to me again. About 50 times you embarrassed me.
See, even that right here.
And you begged me for forgiveness. Please don't leave me. I'm sorry. Please don't do it. And I say, Sonetta, you said you would never do that to me again. About 50 times you embarrassed me.
All right. Right here, what she's doing right now, y'all.
Holy shit!
What she's doing right now? Why would you?
You trying to tell me this nigga's not a legend? And so the tour nigga, I'll beat your ass. Let's keep it going. Watch.
I'm sorry. Please don't do it. And I say, Sonetta, you said you would never do that to me again. About 50 times you embarrassed me.
All right. See, even that right.
He was tight.
You notice that Southern had his hand on the trigger.
What am I doing right now? Why would you want to bring up personal shit that me and you talk about? What the fuck does that got to do with what we talking about?
Okay.
Why is you bringing up something personal? Because I can get fucking personal, but I would never do that shit on the show. So you bring up.
You see how Nepal humbled down? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the pimp.
That's the pimp.
That's the pimp power.
So that's the
Aisha, what
pimp.
nationality are you?
This is what the fuck I mean about you got no fucking wisdom. And then when I curse your ass out, I'm wrong.
Yo, look how angry he is right
Aisha,
now.
have a
Wrong. But you got no fucking wisdom at all to get up here and talk about our personal business with me and you talk about
See?
on the side.
Manipulation.
Fuck, you gotta let the world know what we talk about.
What did
I
you
would never
expect
tell
when
the
you put
world
it
what
on
we talk about.
YouTube?
That's some stupid shit.
Come on, man.
Dumb
You
shit.
the one that lack
For you to
wisdom.
be
You
a
the one
woman
that's
with-
doing the
He
stupid.
means.
Why would you put this on
You think
YouTube?
that ain't nothing wrong with what you doing.
He
doing that.
wilding out.
You would think it's nothing wrong
Now
with
he
you
mad
doing
at
that.
Nepal for
Just
disclosing quote unquote personal information.
And so you already know
Get outta
how
here,
I
bro.
get. I wouldn't give a fuck what you say. You can say what the hell you want to say on your platform. And right. And so when she disrespects me up here, what do? I gotta defend my manhood on here.
My manhood. I gotta
you-
defend my manhood.
Oh,
I gotta defend my manhood. Live on YouTube. He's gotta defend his manhood. Like what? On YouTube? People are gonna say what they're gonna say regardless about you. You defending it is a waste of time. Yo. I mean, look, man. That was just like after the source up and shut the fuck up situation took place. As you heard her mention it, you know what I mean? And she was right. Everything that she was saying, she was right. Everything that she went through, she was right. But one thing she forgot to mention was sometimes she actually instigated it. Sometimes she was very belligerent, and that's why she caught the business. You know, she at times she could be very belligerent, and sometimes a belligerent attitude isn't always the way to go because you don't know what the other person is going through. So maybe they're at a point where they're like, you know what? Fuck you, and I'm going to deal with you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, Trouble in Paradise, a toxic love story. My bad. A toxic love story, Trouble in Paradise. Personally, I hope they reconcile everything. But at this point, I don't know. I mean, I've seen her on, like I said, Killer Priest's platform. I believe they have a song out now. Let me see, man. Let me see if I can. And this is not me being on no like spiteful shit because I don't know Killer Priest. Well, I know Killer Priest is cool with that other bozo, Sinister Stinky. Oh, as a matter of fact, Sinister Stinky was on the Paz platform. See what I'm saying? And she was calling him what she call him? A natural whatever. I forgot. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it right quick, y'all. I'm trying to do like 18 things at once. All right, here we go. Nepal. Thank you. One thing I can say about Nepal, she's not an ugly woman. She's just out there mentally. But hey, they'll probably say the same things about me. Naturopathic Dr. Inky. Sinister Stinky is now a naturopathic doctor. Before, she didn't believe he was when she was with Filthy Frank. But since she's no longer with Filthy Frank, she even had Brother Sanchez on her platform. What in the entire fuck? But I think she's just, doing what she got to do to grow her channel. Let me see if I can share the screen with y'all right quick. I'm sitting here looking at it by myself. Shout out to the Research Ninja. Yeah, she's good. Hopefully she's not worried about what's going on with these weirdos. But look, here we go. There's Brother Sanchez, right? Had Judge Joe Brown. That's terrible. She had Judge Joe Brown on there and only got 814 views. Nah, should have did much better than that. Sinister Stinky, right here. This is see, I told you they got a song together. The Pashada and Killer Priest debut song, "Stay With Me." I told you they got a song together, yo. No, I'm not gonna play the video. They ain't gonna flag me for none of this shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, she's doing what she gotta do. I have never stolen a thing in my life besides hearts. You know, I guess this is the video where she's discussing what happened. You know, like I told you, this is a few days old. One thing about me, I'm not gonna be the type to be rushing to discuss something. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Shout out to Nepal. Shout out to Filthy Frank. You know what I mean? Hopefully you guys go on your separate ways and find better, you know? That's right, even you, Filthy Frank. Although you fuck with me on the regular, it's all good, though. I ain't worried about you. I told you only got about a decade and a half left to live. I ain't going to be talking shit to you. You got to worry about what you got to do for your family after you leave. Are you going to leave them with debt, or are you going to make sure that they're good? Or are you too busy worried about what's going on YouTube? But that's another conversation. But let's get into this, man. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Man, listen. Let's get into it.
It's different. The sex slavery is different than a prisoner of war. We all know what happens to women and children. We know what happens to women, even as prisoners of war. We know women are not just taken and used to build, and they're. I'm not just pushing this about women, but I'm just saying we can see what's happening today, and we can see what happened back then.
All right, I don't think I would be doing this video any justice if I didn't give y'all the intro. This is the infamous live. Well, this is just a portion of it. This is a portion of the infamous live of Shut the Fuck Up and Source the Fuck Up. So for any of y'all who are new, brand new here, who have no idea what we were talking about previously or what Nepal was talking about previously in the video, this is the actual event here. Originally, Queen's Throne covered it. I made a video talking about it. And after that, Filthy Frank went on a flagging spree. And when I say flagging spree, I mean he went on to different channels that had it. And people that were affiliated with the people that had it. He started flagging everybody. Like he flagged my channel 3-4 times and then I lost the channel. It was actually this channel right here. He flagged it like 3-4 times. And I had lost the channel for a little bit, then I got it back. Then I have another channel that he and Tasha K flagged. So it was like, oh shit, okay, let's see what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? So now that I see that I'm on their radar, but I believe I was on Tasha K's radar because I used some of her stuff. She had some of Nature Boy's situation on there, and I had used it. But it wasn't that I was trying to put it off his mind, because I put her link in the description box. But you know, territorial moves. You know how that goes. But let's get into this. I wanted to give the right intro. As you can see, yes, it was a discussion between Reggie, Jabari Nepal, and what was his name? I forgot his name. It was some other guy that was cool with Nepal. I believe he's like a Christian or something like that. I forgot his name. Damn, that sucks. I forgot his name. But yeah, Filthy Frank gets totally disrespectful towards Nepal on here.
When I bring up,
enjoy this.
And when I talk about how war happens and then women are taken as prisoners of war, nobody has a problem with that. But we can't just say only the Hebrews did it. Every nation of men did that. They killed, there was a war, they killed a lot of people, and then whoever was surviving, they took them as slaves, men and women. They used them to do work that people did not want to do. And most
just factually incorrect.
No, it is not factually. I can get information. Hold on. Are you going to tell me that when you sat here for about, I don't know, it's been an hour? No, let me finish. It's really difficult for me to just get my complete thought out for some reason. Listen, you all discussed that you have you don't disagree that it was prisoners of war. They're prisoners of war. They're other nations, they're other cultures. Even Reggie talked about how, I guess you said the Hyksos or whoever were so horrible. So they didn't like each other. Am I supposed to believe in my logical mind that they were treated not so badly and in a humane way as prisoners of war in ancient times? I can't, because it's not logical. And I'm sure that whatever you show me would not disprove that whoever was, if you don't want to use the word slaves, prisoners of war, bonded laborers, they still were treated inhumanely. And that's the point. So,
what I'm trying to say to you is, especially when you talk about the Hyksos, you really have to know what Reggie's referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Hyksos were the ones who were the aggressors. So when he's talking about the attack on the Hyksos, we're talking about a rebellion because the Hyksos had actually taken over Kemet. We're not talking about Hyksos as enslaved people.
Okay.
So I want you to understand that when you put it all in the same bucket, it looks very different, because what you're doing is you're looking at the least of them and applying that to everyone. The other thing I want to, and please put up this.
So there's some, so what you're saying is it's only those type of people when there's prisoners of war. I'm clarifying. So you're saying only that specific group of people had experienced inhumane conditions and poor treatment in because they were Hyksos. But when we speak about the Canaanites, Edomites, it was a bunch of different types of people, right? When we talk about the Canaanites, when I told you, Jabari, they worked as slaves in the mines, are you saying that they were treated well? Are you saying that they didn't have any
work as slaves in the mines? I'm saying.
Are you saying what? Canaanites didn't work as slaves?
When we spoke, they did not work as slaves in the mines.
What do you call that? Bonded laborers?
That is, listen.
Bonded laborers, right?
Listen. First of all,
prisoners of war.
We had this conversation.
Yeah, we did.
If you assert something, you have to show us what you're referring to.
I can show you sources on that. I definitely have.
Before I do that, remember, let's not get too far afield. This is about whether enslavement occurred in Africa. Sonetta, can you please finally put the screen up?
But you're using the word, no, it's
there's
not.
There's nothing up, Jabari. You ain't showing nothing.
I want to say this because what you're doing, Jabari, is the Hebrews could do the same thing. They can say, oh, Nepah, when I bring up the scripture in Numbers and I say they take a damsel and they like her and they shave her head. They say, oh, no, Nepah, you don't understand. That wasn't rape. That was just him taking her as wife. You're doing the same thing, Jabari. You're saying, oh, no, the word slavery isn't the right word. Wait, Jabari, let me finish, brother. You're saying the word
finishing for a long time with.
No, I haven't. Actually, you've been talking for over an hour, and I've been sitting here.
I've even been here for an hour,
brother.
Okay,
let me finish.
So what I asked is, Nepal, bring some facts.
Nepal,
bring some source.
I will. If you could be respectful. If you could be respectful and not try to bulldoze me, like, because you talked a long time, Reggie. I'm saying what I really want to.
I was invited on the show, and I appreciate that.
Reggie,
and
I'm just trying to.
I am just trying to say is that you can. I will stop. I am not.
Yeah, you need to stop and let me speak.
Wait. All I'm asking you is on the period that we're talking about. Bring sources.
Got it.
Talking about women and slavery. That's all.
Okay,
right.
you're not gonna. Hold on. No, I'm
out.
not gonna. Please, I knew he was gonna do that. See, this is what's up.
Time out, everybody. Time out, everybody.
Sad.
When we say that there was slavery in Kemet, we don't understand. Dr. Ben been there damn near over 100 damn times. Dr. Clark. We're going against Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Francis Cress Welsing, Dr. Amos Wilson, Dr. Patricia Newton. We're going against all of our black scholars. What we got to do is show the facts. Simple as that.
Okay. Yeah.
If you saying that there was slavery, Show it to us.
Okay, now can I
And
speak
then
now?
you can be able to cut everybody on here.
Now can I speak? Because now Jabari's gonna talk, Reggie's gonna talk. You're gonna, I want to speak. I want to speak. Because let me say this, Sonetter, Reggie, Jabari. We've been sitting here for 2 hours, and Vocab Malone has been.
That's his name, Vocab Malone. I believe that's his name. That is definitely his name. Vocab Malone. I believe he's a Christian, and he was there with Nepal, I guess trying to help her with her points, trying to validate her points, but it got out of hand, as y'all can see. It got out of hand. We still haven't got to the point yet. Stay tuned. Hold on.
Been showing information that there were people who were bonded laborers getting branded, their children were getting kidnapped, their wives were getting kidnapped. Those were hold on, I know y'all are triggered.
We're listening to you.
But you had to talk. He showed the sources of the inhumane conditions. He showed kidnapping. He showed people being branded like animals. He showed inhumane conditions and poor treatment, to say the least. And hold on. But you're saying, oh, that was just bonded labor. Okay, we'll call it bonded labor. But it was inhumane. It was poor treatment. It was prisoners of war, people being held against their will. Now, if you don't want to use the word slavery, we won't. But what we're not going to do is pretend and sugarcoat it. Wait, don't cut me off. We're not going to say, well, slavery didn't exist in Kemet. What it was the women and the children were taken, and they were branded, and they were raped, and they had to work, and they couldn't leave. Oh, but it wasn't slavery.
Where's your sauce, Nepal?
No.
You just talking. Where's the damn sauce?
Wait.
Where's the damn sauce?
Sonetter, if you weren't
Shut up.
watching the game,
Sauce up or shut the fuck
Sonetter,
up. You don't know
Sonetter,
what the hell you're talking about.
okay, Sonetter,
You fucking helping Malone?
Disrespected in front of millions. Hold on. Let's bring that back.
Sonetter, if you weren't watching the game,
Sauce up or shut the fuck up.
okay, Sonetter,
You fucking helping Malone now?
Does that sound like a man that respects that woman? Come on now.
Where's the damn sauce?
Wait.
Where's the damn sauce?
Sonetter, if you weren't watching the game,
Sauce up or shut the fuck
Sonetter,
up. You don't know
Sonetter,
what the hell you're talking about.
okay, Sonetter,
You
you're very.
now? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sauce the fuck up or shut the fuck up.
Now
Simple
you
as
see,
that.
Sonetter, you're being so disrespectful, but everybody's.
Sauce the fuck up or shut
You-
the fuck
I'm
up.
trying to
You don't know
talk.
what the hell you're talking about, man.
Okay,
You sound like
Sonetter.
serious shit right now. Ain't
Okay,
no fucking
Sonetter.
slavery and no damn Kemet.
Sonetter, why are
The
you?
Hebrews? Hebrews is in
You-
is fucking slavery. So
Why are
was
you
the Hebrews
cursing
in
me out?
slavery too? Was Hebrews in slavery?
No.
Sauce the
I'm
fuck up then.
I'm
Stop
going to
talking.
source up, Sonetter, but let me say
Goddamn.
this. The way you're talking to me, and don't ever say you're getting disrespect. I never talk to you like this in public. You're going to be
Sauce the
apologizing.
fuck up.
But I am
all that
sourcing.
noise. Sauce the fuck up. If you
Uh,
on this panel and you talking all that dumb shit, sauce the fuck up. Simple as
Uh,
that.
Wow.
Simple as that, man.
So I will source up
All
vocab.
right then, sauce up.
I'm sourcing up right now. Okay, you're very disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, I got.
Well, this show isn't going to stay up because you're going to take it down and apologize.
I'm not going to take this shit down.
I got a source. I think that is important.
But man,
He
vocab, may I
definitely
say
took it
something?
down.
Haven't you been showing sources all night for them?
You so sauce. You saying that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
saying it. You got to show the sauce now.
Listen,
Show the damn sauce.
Wait,
I am showing the sources.
calm down a little. Calm down.
I just got cursed out because I'm right and he's upset. I don't know why. Listen, vote.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Damn. I guess you could call that electric toxicity, huh? I don't know what else you can call that. That ain't love, baby. Yeah, I get that couples fight and all that, and they have a tendency to bicker at each other. But when I heard them going at each other, to me, it was very vile. Like I didn't sense any like what's the word? Love, I guess. I didn't sense it in any of their arguments, in any of their spouts against each other, especially because most of the time it was on it was live and right in front of you. Like you saw the first video I played, that was a conversation they could have had on the phone. That wasn't something they do in front of people on YouTube. People on YouTube would have taken it, and maybe that's what they wanted. Maybe they wanted people to take it and run with it. You know, maybe that's the attention they wanted. I don't know, but maybe that was the only way they were able to speak to each other as well. You know what I mean? You're talking about two prideful individuals that feel that when they speak, they're right. So when you got two people that think they're infallible, communication is going to go out the window. So with that said, you've seen the results between Filthy Frank and Natasha Dot. Make sure y'all check out her new single with Killer Priest. What is it? Stay With Me, I think it's called. Stay With Me. I believe she's a regular panelist now on Killer Priest's platform. Hey, man. She doing what she got to do. She trying to be a star, baby. Are you going to help her become a star? Are you going to be her sponsor like Filthy Frank was? She might run off on the plug. You got to be careful. Man, I truly appreciate every single one of y'all, man. I wanted to come back with the premiere because, like I said, I was gone for a while. I don't want nobody thinking that I was done with YouTube or anything like that. Like I said, I have fun doing it. It's just I wanted to take a break for a while, sit back and look at a few things. And, man, let me tell you, I got a few things to discuss. Expect at least 2 more premieres. One, of course, tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Next one Wednesday, next one Friday. You know, no, I'm not going to be doing it regular like that because I don't have time to do it regular like that. But I'm gonna try and give y'all more premieres because it's good for my watch time, and I like to give y'all more content, and y'all like to tap in with me. So I'm DSP, man. I'm getting out of here. Y'all know I'm not going to give y'all anything more than an hour with these premieres. So I'm DSP. Y'all be safe, man. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. Truly appreciate you. And oh, yeah, leave a comment. I know, positive, negative. You know what it is. Y'all be safe.